pleasure to finally meet you in
Thank
person,
you.
Sarita.
Thank you so much.
Your wrestling is very great, you know. Mexico. You went to Mexico, you know,
That's right.
I'm sure there's a big difference there and here. You know, North American and Mexican, you know, wrestling. What would you say about that? You know, is there a big difference?
There sure is. Yeah, it's a big difference. I mean, I've lived in Mexico now for 11 years, and I guess I'm a little more used to it by now. But the first time I went down to the wrestling, it's a big culture shock because it's such a part of the pop culture, the Mexican history. That you know, some of the old-time wrestlers like El Santo and Blue Demon were big movie stars. So wrestling's had big popularity from all brackets of society, you know, from the rich to the poor, everyone loves it, second only to soccer. So in terms of the style, it's very aerial, and there's a really large base of knowledge, you know, so even you see kids as young as, you know, 3 or 4 years old training with lucha libre. So it's just such an ingrained part of the culture. To wrestle in front of a Mexican crowd is different because the crowd are so enthusiastic and passionate. And, you know, in a country where there is a lot of poverty, wrestling is an economic way for them to really release some stress and enjoy it. So it makes it a lot of fun.
In Mexico, is there like the popularity with the TV shows and stuff like that?
Yeah, you know, WWE is actually popular in Mexico as well. But the two major companies, which are CMLL and AAA, they have their weekly TV shows, and so you know, it's nice for us that we can be. A little more well-known thanks to those TV shows.
Music and wrestling, would you put that together in a sense, you know, like it's like a rock concert, you get the loud intro music and stuff like that? Without it, it wouldn't be the same.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. I think so. Music's a really important part of setting you up as a character, getting the crowd hyped up to see you. And in terms of, you know, I know so many wrestlers who wish they could be rock stars, you know, it's kind of, if they were wrestlers, they would have been rock stars. So I think that's part of the performance aspect. They really want, you know, rock stars or wrestlers want to go out there and feel the adrenaline from the crowd and perform and do something that they do well in front of a large group of people to feel that buzz.
As you've been doing it for a long time, I'm sure some mornings it's hard to wake up, you know, with the pains and stuff like that, you know. How are you doing with that? You know, how do you work with that?
Well, you know, you learn to work around the sore spots, and I think a lot of it depends on how you take care of yourself. You know, you eat well, you train every day so that you're in shape for the ring, so you can avoid injuries and that kind of thing. And I think a lot of people that have been wrestling for a while will tell you that they're never 100%. You know, they wake up always with some kind of pain, but also years of taking this kind of physical abuse, really your pain threshold becomes higher, and maybe what we feel in our bodies would be horrible for a normal person, a normal person outside of wrestling. But you know, we've just become so accustomed to it that it's not really, doesn't impede us from wanting to continue doing it.
Somebody goes to their 9-to-5 job, you go to wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. You know, to be honest with you, if I had to sit at a desk for 8 hours a day, I think that would be more painful for me than doing this.
Yeah, you're hurting your back like that.
Exactly. So pick your pain, you know.
Well, Sarita, it's been a pleasure to meet you, and great work tonight.
Thank you so much.
And I'm sure the fans enjoyed it, and night after night, because you guys are going on a little tour now.
Yeah, that's right. We've got 2 straight weeks and only 1 day off, so it's going to be a great time. Thanks so much for coming out and covering this for us.
You're very welcome. Pleasure meeting you.
Thank you. Great to meet you.